welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Kate, this is one of those moments that I so wish we had those thought bubbles, that we could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball gets snapped in his hands, this guy is ready for this moment because he's proved it all season long.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Round 80.
Now Allen off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is brought in by Coleman. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw again, it's Allen. That first down throw is going to wind up incomplete. Defender in the area making a nice play on the football. Now it's 2nd down.
Coverage by Mikey Samrastill.
To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Certainly not the amount of points they wanted when they began this drive, and certainly when they got into scoring territory, but it's always nice to look up in a Super Bowl and have a lead.
Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes, and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
This is Allen on 2nd. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st down.
65.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up.
Bronco switch.
Enough
Bronco
waiting,
switch.
we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at first down here.
Go.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Set up. Set up.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Here we go. Set.
Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Washington first down.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Ready. Set.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Second and 10.
Ready.
23-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
Shaq Thompson.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
Personal foul.
He sure did.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break.
Look out.
They'll run it with Cook. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset and the running back gets a chance to hear it, a toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
Look out.
Allen setting up play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And now they face second down.
Look out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And things look tougher now with third and long.
10 yards to go.
Round 80. It's out.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10.
It's out.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away. The end zone. Just can't finish the play. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
180. Look out.
Allen on the play action. incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their second drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down, Washington.
This is Allen on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lock man's in motion right. It's Allen again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from the 37. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Commanders football as they try to close out what would be a 4th title.
Okay, ready?
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Go!
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. This is Cook. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Cook. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Ready? Look out!
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He's got it in the red zone. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. They're headed out there. Just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Ben Simmons. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Fields this at the 19. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. The game really in their hands at this point, Brock. We're going to see whether it's a celebration coming up next or overtime. Now run by Cook. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Back to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And that's a catch. It's a touchdown. They've got the lead in the final minute. So how about about the determination there. This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Let's go.
Daniels on first down. He's got Jalen Lane. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Red. 1918.
On first down, here's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes to the pocket. And he is hauled down on what's going to be the final play in this game. And it's time to get out the tables, partner. In their 5th appearance, the Buffalo Bills have finally claimed their first Super Bowl title. You think of all the seasons this franchise has gone through, Brock, the great teams they had that came up just a little bit short, the rebuilds that ushered in new, hopeful eras, all of those have led to this moment when they were finally able to claim their first Super Bowl title.
And you know what's so amazing about this mountaintop, Kate, is we're looking out on the field and the confetti and all the players and coaches and families, everyone in the building, and yet you and I know there's so many millions in their town that are just going crazy tonight, being a part of something they've never gotten to experience before.
Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Buffalo Bills, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Hewitt and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
These are player tags. This player has a zone ability.